Have you ever noticed something strange? Some people get respected without raising their voice, without proving anything, without demanding respect. And some people, no matter how nice they are, keep getting ignored, interrupted, or taken lightly. So the question is, why? Why do people disrespect some individuals again and again? And more importantly, what is the one thing that changes this completely? Today, we'll break this down using psychology, not motivation, not fake confidence, real human behavior science. First, let's clear a big misunderstanding. Most people think disrespect happens because they are too nice, they are introverted, they are weak, they lack confidence. But psychology says something very different. People don't disrespect you because you're weak. They disrespect you because your boundaries are unclear. The brain scans for boundaries. Every human brain constantly asks one question. How far can I go with this person? This happens subconsciously, not evil, not intentional, just survival behavior. If your behavior sends the signal, I will tolerate this, the brain learns, okay, I can cross this line. And once a line is crossed without consequence, it becomes normal. That's how disrespect starts. Why being nice often backfires. Psychology has a term for this: intermittent reinforcement. When you allow disrespect sometimes and resist it other times, people get confused. And confused people test more. They push again. They interrupt again. They joke at your expense again. Not because they hate you, but because your limits are inconsistent. The one thing that stops disrespect. Here it is. This is the core idea. People respect those who respect their own boundaries. Not loud people, not aggressive people, not dominant people. Clear people. And clarity comes from one moment, one action, one decision. The moment that changes everything. The moment you respond instead of absorbing. Most people absorb disrespect. They laugh it off, they stay silent, they overthink later, they feel bad alone. But the brain of the other person registers this as no resistance. Now here's the psychological shift. The first time you calmly call out behavior, the power dynamic changes. Now with anger, not with drama, with calm firmness. What calling out actually means. Calling out doesn't mean fighting. It means naming reality. Examples. Don't speak to me like that. That wasn't okay. I'm not comfortable with this. Let's keep this respectful. Short, calm, direct. No explanation, no over-justification. Psychology shows that over-explaining weakens authority. Why? Because authority comes from certainty, not defense. Why this works on the brain. When you set a boundary calmly, three things happen. One, you break the pattern. The brain expected silence. It got resistance. Two, you redefine the relationship. The other person updates their mental file on you. Three, you trigger self-awareness. Most people don't want to see themselves as disrespectful. They adjust. But what if they react badly? Important truth. When you set boundaries, you don't lose people. You lose behavior that doesn't deserve access to you. Psychology calls this selection pressure. Weak connections fall away. Healthy ones strengthen. Respect filters your circle. Why silence never earns respect? Many people stay quiet thinking, if I stay calm, they'll understand. But silence teaches people what you allow. The brain doesn't read intentions. It reads patterns, and repeated silence becomes permission. The difference between confidence and self-respect. Confidence is how you feel. Self-respect is how you act even when uncomfortable. People don't respect confidence, they respect consistency. Consistency between your words, your reactions, your standards. Do this once and watch the shift. The first calm boundary you set will feel uncomfortable. Your heart will race, your voice may shake. That's normal, but something powerful happens after. People pause before joking. They think before crossing. They choose words carefully. Not because you changed them, because you changed what you tolerate. Final truth. Respect isn't demanded. It's trained. Every interaction teaches people how to treat you. So do this once. Next time someone crosses a line, don't absorb it. Name it. Calmly. Clearly. Once. And watch how the dynamic changes. If this video made you rethink how you handle disrespect, subscribe to BrainSpeak. Here, we don't teach confidence tricks. We explain why humans behave the way they do. Comment below. What's the hardest boundary for you to set? I'll see you in the next video.